All right, so let's have a talk. Going forward, effective today, my channel is no longer going to be having collection updates or showing off new vinyl, new CDs, or anything like that. And the reason for that is, unfortunately, I lost my job this week, and I'm officially unemployed, and it sucks. And I am a little freaked out about it. It sucks because I have two kids. My wife has been a stay-at-home parent for the last 7 years, 6, 7 years, because my income has always been very good. She's never had to go to work. She's been able to stay home, take care of the kids, do all that stuff. She does work part-time now at my son's dance studio, but it's not like anything that would ever be able to make up for the income that we're losing for myself. So because of that, and if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you've already seen this. I've been selling off a very large portion of my collection to alleviate some of the financial hardship that we are going to have to deal with now. I've already started applying for jobs. I have a very interesting job career path. It's very competitive. There's a lot of us in the field, so it might take me a couple months to get a new job. I don't know. Hopefully, it's only a couple months. It's not years. Obviously, if it gets to that point, I'll just do whatever I can for money and get a retail job or something. But in the meantime, my channel, I don't want it to go away. The main focus of this channel when I first started this several years ago was to show off my collection, show off new things, promote new music, show you guys the products that these underground labels are providing for tapes and CDs and for vinyls. That was the bulk of this channel, and that's what gets the most views on here. You guys love the collection updates. You love seeing the products that you're able to get when you buy these things. And I enjoy doing those things, and hopefully that'll come back someday. Hopefully I'll get back on my feet and I'll start collecting again. I'll start getting my collection back because I've sold off a lot of it already this week. I've got some other private sellers that have reached out to me about some other things. So if you're able, and this is not asking for donations or anything else, if you're able, head over to the link in my description of this video. There's a Depop store that I have open. If you're not familiar with Depop, Travis Ryan from Cal Decapitation is the reason why I know about this. He sells tons of stuff on his store. I've bought stuff from him several times in the past, and he mentions that you don't just sell clothing. He sells like posters, CDs, vinyls, tapes, everything. And it's a pretty good market, and so I've put most of my stuff up on there. The reason why I really like using this, aside from Discogs and Big Cartel and all those other online e-commerce websites, is Depop handles all of the shipping for me. I don't see any of that money. It goes off of the dimensions and like the product that I'm selling and the weight, and it does like a flat fee. It gives me all the shipping materials, like the label and all that stuff, and all I have to do is print and ship and put it on in there. They handle all of the shipping, and that's nice because there would be times where I would sell things and then my profit that I was supposed to be making from the record would go towards the shipping, unfortunately, because shipping was just always such a pain in the ass, and USPS keeps raising their prices. It's annoying. So that's why I decided to go with Depop. They also take less fees out than Discogs. Discogs takes a fee, and then PayPal was taking a partnership fee, which at times was almost $10 a record. It was stupid. And on Discogs, it's not as secure. People will do a order and then not pay for several days, and that was really annoying, and I got tired of that, and I felt like a fucking bookie and going after them for like, hey, you haven't paid yet. Hey, I'm gonna cancel your order. I can't stand that stuff. Like, I understand it, like they were holding, that's essentially them holding the items until they're able to pay, and I totally get it, but unfortunately, in the state that I'm in right now, I don't want to wait. For some people, obviously, I'll hold some things if I know you personally and stuff like that. And then the other thing is with Depop is I don't get the money into my account until the item has been shipped, marked as shipped. So there's that buyer security there as well too. So it just is easier for me, less hassle. All I have to do is ship the items and stuff like that. So the link will be in the description. So there's that. So now what you're probably wondering is, okay, so now what are you going to do with your YouTube channel? I don't want to stop doing YouTube. YouTube is a good thing for me to do. It's a good it's a good like break from the real shit that I'm dealing with in my personal life right now. I really enjoy the engagement that I have on here. I've made a pretty good, small little community. I still love talking about music. I'm still going to be listening to new releases that come out. And there's my cat. She hasn't shown her butt in a while. Um, I'm still going to be keeping track of that and still trying to help out these underground labels and these underground bands by promoting them, even though I'm not necessarily giving them money, unfortunately, which sucks. That's probably the most painful thing right now, is not being able to do that. But I am still going to be listening to things. I'm still going to be paying attention to what comes out every Friday. I'm still going to be sharing stuff on my Instagram about what's coming out, where you can order it, where you can buy it. I just won't be posting my collection anymore, so my Instagram is probably just going to completely stop. Unfortunately, I'll just be using stories, I think. And then as far as my YouTube channel, I'm going to do something similar. So going forward, in order to kind of keep this going, because I don't make anything off my YouTube channel. It's like $100 every 6 months. That's not no bullshit. Like maybe even more than that. So I get like maybe 60 cents a video. It's all based on views. So that's why when you watch Justin's channel, he always talks about how subscribers don't matter. It's the views, because per 1,000 views you get some sort of a monetization through ads. It's not very much, but obviously hundreds of thousands of views on a video, that's when you start actually making money off your videos. So I don't make shit off my YouTube channel. This is still just going to be a hobby, but I don't want to stop it because I've got good momentum going. I got way over 1,000 subscribers last year, which is a lot. I grew a lot last year. And I still want to do this. I still want to promote. I still want to be involved with the community. It's just not going to be the collecting community, unfortunately. So I'm still going to be doing reviews on here. I think probably more than I ever have. I don't want to be like... That's Autumn, by the way. I think she just realized that the camera's on. That's great. Look at her. Anyway, so I don't want to be like that another metal YouTuber that just does reviews every single day. There are several YouTubers out there that do that so much better than I ever have. The Thralls of Metal guys, Robert over at the Metal Meltdown. If you're a fan of Fantano or Fontano or whatever the fuck his name is, he does it every day. He doesn't just do metal, he does everything. I don't watch his videos, but people talk about him all the time. He's like one of the biggest reviewers on YouTube for music. There's so many of those. I'm blanking right now. Matt from Altars of Madness does reviews every once in a while. He, by the way, shout out to Matt. That guy is such a phenomenal speaker. Like his vocabulary, the way he writes reviews, the way he talks about music is spectacular. Go sub to his channel. I'll link that in the description. I love his reviews. Matt's one of my favorite YouTubers right now. And then obviously Heavy Metallurgy. I'm still going to be doing reviews over there. I'll still be doing streams whenever Marty and Ellen invite me on. Still be involved with that. But on my channel, I don't want it to just be metal reviews. I'm going to figure out other ways to create content, whether I know for a fact I'm going to do Release Fridays videos. Like everybody really liked that the last time I did it. And I know for a fact I'm going to do videos about what was just announced. So whether it be a tour or a new album, because not everybody sees that stuff on Instagram and Facebook. So that'll be kind of like a metal news show, I guess. Not going to be talking about stupid drama things. So like if Chris Barnes comes out and starts shitting on 200 stab wounds again, I'm not going to make a video on that. Like I'm not going to create content around that. A lot of people have reached out to me personally on Instagram and Facebook and just texting me if they know me personally to say like, hey, get the Patreon going. A lot of people use it. That'll be a good way to have some sort of supplemental income towards you. And that just seems weird to me. I don't know. I just don't know what I would like provide to a Patreon that would make worth subscribing to it. So I'm still weighing that. I'm still going to sit down and figure out how maybe I can get a Patreon going, whether it just be like 1 or 2 different videos a day that I don't show all my other subscribers. I don't know. Is that even worth it? Like, would anybody even subscribe to that? So anyway, that's what's going on with me. This channel is not going away, but if you subscribe to me because you liked seeing what I was getting in my collection, you like seeing the vinyl videos and the CD videos and the tape videos and all that stuff, that's just gone now. So unfortunately, that content that you enjoy, and that's the reason why you subscribe to me, it's gone. And I totally get it if you choose not to subscribe anymore. Like, I totally understand it. But what will benefit me going forward is liking my videos and sharing them. Whether you hate it or not, the views are good, I guess. I guess that's how YouTube works. But if you like it, it gets me in the algorithm. People start seeing me on their homepage. That will definitely help. I have never once ever asked anybody to do that on this channel. I've never been that stereotypical YouTuber that's like, hey, like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up or anything like that. I've basically just gone on the whim here. But that will benefit me in the future to get a little bit more exposure. And then hopefully, like I said, in a couple of months, I'll be able to come back and I'll have some fire ass content because I'll be getting my collection back and rebuilding it again. And I know people are going to love those videos. So that is all that I had today. Next week, I have a couple of videos that I recorded earlier today because I did get some new stuff in the mail. Unfortunately, it's already sold, but I will show it off. It's never been played, so if you're watching this video like, hey, I just bought that from you, don't worry. It hasn't been played. I'm just going to show it off so you guys know what you're getting when you order. So those will be coming the next couple of days, and then, yeah, we'll see. So I appreciate everybody that has been supporting me, everybody that saw on my other social media what's been going on, everybody that has bought stuff from me. It's been overwhelming, the response that I've gotten, and I appreciate all your kind words, and just going to stay positive and hopefully things change and get better in the future. So I will see you guys in the next one.